A world without black people. But before I do that, last evening I decided that I would do my first cotton sack when I was 6 years of age.
All right. That looks like mine.
My father took a pillowcase.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I took a pillowcase and I took 4 safety pins. And this is what it will look like when you put it on. But only mine was shorter.
Yeah.
And I was to put cotton in this thing.
Wow.
To me, at 6 years old, this was fun.
Yeah.
I had much fun picking cotton. And young people of today are saying they don't want to pick cotton. How you think you got that cotton skirt today?
I know, all right. I know you're right.
This is a Walmart special.
There you go.
But back then, when you went to the field, you had to wear this to keep the sun off of you. But as I said, for me, it was fun because my back always hurt. And I would tell my dad, never called him Dad, called him Papa. Said, Papa, my back hurt. He had a speech impediment. Girl, your back is not hurting. You got a gristle. I said, well, my gristle hurt. A world without black people. This is a story of a little boy named Theo, who woke up one morning and asked his mother, Mom, what if there were no black people in the world? Well, his mother thought about that for a moment and then said, Son, follow me around today and let's see what it would be like if there were no black people in the world. Now get dressed and we will get started. Theo ran to his room to put on his clothes and shoes. His mother took one look at him and said, Theo, where are your shoes? And those clothes are all wrinkled, son. I must iron them. However, when she reached for the ironing board, it was no longer there. You see, Sarah Boone, a black woman, invented the ironing board. And Jan E. Matzlinger, a black man, invented the shoe lasting machine. Oh, well, she said, please go and do something about your hair. Theo ran to his room to comb his hair, but the comb was not there. You see, Walter Salmons, a black man, invented the comb. Theo decided to brush his hair, but the brush was gone. Linda O. Newman, a black female, invented the brush. Well, this was a sight. No shoes, wrinkled clothes. You see that now. Hair a mess. Even Mom's hair without the hair care inventions of Madam C. Walker. Products still in use. Well, you get the picture. Mom told Theo, let's go do our chores around the house and then take a trip to the grocery store. Theo's job was to sweep the floor. He swept and swept and swept. When he reached for the dustpan, it was not there. You see, Lloyd P. Ray, a black man, invented the dustpan. So he swept his pile of dirt over in a corner and left it there. He then decided to mop the floor. Oh my goodness, the mop was gone. Thomas W. Stewart, a black man, invented the mop. Theo yelled to his mom, "Mom, I'm not having any luck." "Well, son," she said, "let me finish washing these clothes and we will prepare a list for the grocery store." When the wash finished, she went to place the clothes in the dryer, but it was not there. I think that's where the clothes went. You see, George T. Salmon, a black man, invented the clothes dryer. Mom asked Theo to go get a pencil and some paper to prepare their list for the market. So Theo ran for the paper and pencil, but noticed the pencil lead was broken. Well, he was out of luck because John Love, a black man, invented the pencil sharpener.
Well,
Mom reached for a pen, but it was not there because William Purvis, a black man, invented the fountain pen. As a matter of fact, Lee Burridge invented the typewriter machine, and W.A. Lovett the advanced printing press. Theo and his mother decided just to head out to the market. Well, when Theo opened the door, he noticed the grass was so high as he was tall. You see, John Burr, another black man, invented the lawnmower.
all right.
They made their way over to the car and found that it wouldn't go. You see, Richard Spikes, a black man, invented the automatic gear shift. I learned how to drive on one of those.
Me too.
And Joseph Gamble invented the supercharged system for internal combustion engines.
All right now.
They also noticed that the new cars that were moving were running into each other and having wrecks because there were no traffic signals. You see, Garrett A. Morgan, another black man, invented the traffic light.
Well, wow.
Well, it was getting late, so they walked to the market, got their groceries, and returned home. Just when they were about to put away the milk, eggs, and butter, they noticed the refrigerator was gone. You see, John Standard, a black man, invented the refrigerator.
All right.
So they just left the food on the counter. By this time, Theo noticed he was getting mighty cold. Mom went to turn up the heat. And what do you know? Alice Parker, we got our recognition too. A black female invented the heating furnace.
All right.
All right. Even in the summertime, they would have been out of luck because Frederick Jones, a black man, invented the air conditioner. Okay? It was almost time for Theo's father to arrive home. He usually takes a bus, but there was no bus because its precursor was the electric trolley invented by another black man, Robert R. Robertson. You know, that's that little thing that runs along the wire up there.
Yes.
He usually takes the elevator from his office on the 20th floor. Where do you got to walk? But there was no elevator because Alexander Miles, a black man, invented the elevator. He also usually dropped off the office mail at a nearby mailbox, but it was no longer there because Philip Downing, a black man, invented the letter drop mailbox. And William Barry invented the postmarking and canceling machine.
Wow.
Boy, our people were busy.
Weren't they busy? Yes, indeed.
Theo and his mother sat at the kitchen table with their heads in their hands. When the father arrived, he asked, "Why are you sitting in the dark?" Why? Because Lewis Howard Latimer, a black man, invented the filament within the light bulb. That's that little thing that runs through there, and if it breaks, you're in the dark. Theo quickly learned more about what it would be like if there were no black people in the world, especially if he were ever sick and needed blood. Dr. Charles Drew, a black scientist, found a way to preserve and store blood, which led to his starting the world's first blood bank.
Wow.
Well, what if a family member had to have heart surgery? This would not have been possible without Dr. Daniel Hale Williams, a black doctor who performed the first open heart surgery. Now, they never mentioned this man when somebody from overseas did heart surgery. They say he did, but he didn't. So, if you ever wonder, like Theo, where would we be without black people? Well, it's pretty plain to see. We would still be in the dark. The black people did not get any recognition until afterwards was because they didn't have maybe the $25 or the $30 to have it patented. So they sold it to the white man for maybe $25, $50. And to the black man then, that was a lot of money.
To feed their
And
families.
when you don't have it now,
Yeah.
that $25, $30
Goes a long way.
goes a long ways to
Amen.
So this is why there was no recognition for them, because they sold it and the white man got the patent for it.
Okay. I was wondering. Amen.
That's the thing.
That's
So
it.
sad. Yeah. It is so sad.
That was awesome. Amen. Let's give